What made you get into business acquisitions and all that good jazz?
So I was already exposed to it in corporate America. So I worked in corporate America for over 15 years at places like Microsoft and Accenture. And I was on more the merger side, right? So Microsoft, for example, would send me into a Fortune 500 company that was looking to improve the company, to grow and be more efficient. So I was always focused on process, systems, and people. And the way that large corporations grow is they acquire other ones.
Yeah.
So they would acquire, and then now it's time to merge, and then I would be there to make it seamless, right? So I had the exposure to it, and I was like, wow, you're paying me it's about $200K a year, which was awesome at the time for me.
Okay.
But you charged a client $2 million to send me in. And then I'm on multiple client engagements throughout the year. And you still only giving me $200,000. So I was like, wait a minute. The math ain't mathing. So I left Microsoft a little bit over 8 years ago. Started in e-commerce at the time, just trying out things, and I was selling on Amazon FBA.
Okay.
But because of my background on process systems and people and making things organized and, as we said, keeping the house clean so you don't have to clean up later.
Yep.
Because of that, I built two kind of turnkey brands, right? So I had virtual assistants that were doing things, the product research, the sourcing from China, all of that. And it was just running like seamless. So I had somebody that, was asking me questions about it, and he was like, yo, I would like to buy that from you. That was my
buy? Okay.
So I sold two brands that I had built. And I was like, well, I already know about mergers and acquisitions. It's not, not like crazy to me or nothing, but hell, I need to buy two.
Period.
So that's when I started looking into acquisitions overall. And then, I can't even say the sky's the limit. I never say the sky's the limit because there is no limit. It's like as soon as you get into it, it's like, wow, I can't believe that this exists. Especially because most people, they hear me in acquisitions, they're like, oh, well, you got money, you can go buy a business. I ain't always had money. Right? And you can buy a business if you do the leverage buyout with no money or no credit out of your pocket. You're going to have to put in a little bit more work, though. Like, if I have all the money I need and I go speak to a seller and I want that business and I go pay them the money and then that's it, right?
Yeah.
But let's say I wanted to get something zero out my pocket completely. Maybe I got to speak to 20 to find one.
Right.
One multi-million-dollar company, and I had to speak to 20 people first? I'm okay with that. How about you?
Yes.
So, that's what really made things blow up. It was, okay, I can acquire businesses. I can buy cash flow, right? Because I know some of y'all probably thinking, yeah, but I don't got no time to, own multiple businesses. I can't work in all those businesses. I don't work in none of them, except for two. BDI, obviously, because I'm the one teaching.
Because you want to, though, not because you have to.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I love what I do. So in Capital Beez, that's my acquisition arm. That's where I use that company to acquire other companies, plus to help my clients to acquire companies as well. So those are the only two companies I work in, but I have equity in over 20 right now. So